Yes, good afternoon, students. Good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible? Yes, students, am I audible? Yes. So, 11th class, accountancy, chapter 2, terminology of accounting. So, till now we have discussed many terminologies. Only 2-3 terms are left. So, by tomorrow, this chapter will be ended. Okay. So, yesterday we did few terms. Which terms? Could you please tell me which terms we did yesterday? You can give me answers in chat. Okay, bad debts, insolvent, solvent, depreciation, livestock. Very good. All these terms we did yesterday. So Chirag, I have muted you. Yes, Chirag, I have unmuted you. Yes.
मैम कल वाले टर्म्स रिपीट कर दो क्योंकि कल कनेक्ट नहीं हो पाया था मेरा.
Okay, so I am repeating yesterday's term. So today I am thinking that I'll be unmuting some students and they will be repeating. So Ambika Mohta, I have unmuted you. Just unmute yourself, Ambika. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, beta. So tell me about
Yes.
depreciation. What you have understood about depreciation yesterday?
Depreciation is a fall in the value of an asset because of its uses over a time.
Yes, very good. You told me that depreciation means fall in the value of asset.
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
type of asset, non-current or current, or I told you some particular type.
Ma'am, fixed assets.
Yes, very good. So depreciation means fall in the value of asset. Which asset? Fixed asset, fixed
Fixed
tangible
asset.
asset, fixed tangible assets due to its use or passage of time. Very good. So now I have unmuted Abhay Bansal. Ambika, you just mute yourself. Abhay Bansal.
Yes ma'am.
Yes, Abhay. Tell me the meaning of livestock so that the other students are able to understand who were not able to join yesterday. Yes, what do you mean by livestock?
The stock which is in living condition. Example buffaloes, horses, cows, and
Yes.
etc.
The animals which the business have purchased or bought to use them, not to sell them, like buffaloes, cows, camel, horses, to deliver the goods, to join those animals with the cart and to deliver the goods, especially in villages. This type of transportation is used. So such type of animals are known as livestock. Okay, beta. Abhay, just mute yourself. Now I have unmuted Ajay. Yes, Ajay.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me the meaning of solvent and insolvent.
Ma'am, solvent is a person who is in a position to pay his debts in full, and insolvent is vice versa of solvent,
Yes,
which means a person who is not in a position to pay his debts in full.
very good. Solvent means the person whose assets are more than the liabilities. It means any time he is able to pay off all of his liabilities. So he is able to pay the debts, means he is solvent. And insolvent means the person who is not able or unable to pay off his debts. Why? Because his liabilities are more and the assets are less. So if he is going to sell off all of his assets, till also he will not be able to pay off his debt. So Ishita, I have unmuted you. Ishita.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me the definition of bad debts. This term also we
Ma'am,
did yesterday.
bad debt is an amount which has become irrecoverable from the debtor.
Very good, Ishita. Bad debt is the amount which is irrecoverable from debtors. And who are the debtors, Ishita?
Ma'am, the debtors are the persons to whom the goods have been sold on credit.
Yes. It means in past we have sold some goods on credit to some persons and they are known as debtors. They promised us to make the payment. They promised us to make the payment after a certain period. But when the maturity date comes or when the period is passed and we went them to call our money, then they refused to make payment. So that amount will be known as bad debt. So that debtor will be converted into bad debts. I think I have repeated all the topics which we did yesterday. So now I'm going with today's topic, that is the discount. So discount is a very attractive word because whenever there are discounts offered by the large businessmen or by the malls or the shopping centers, then all we are just rushing to the shopping mall. So it is not a new word for you people. So could any one of you tell me? Yes, Harshita Bansal, I have unmuted you. Just tell me the meaning of discount. What do you think about discount? Yes, Harshita. Okay, you have given me answer in chat. Kanishka, I have unmuted you. Just give me answer for discount. Yes, Kanishka. What do you mean by discount?
Ma'am, any type of reduction in the price.
Yes, any type of reduction in the price of the goods by the businessman is known as a discount. Suppose
Discount.
yes, you went to the market and the original price of the good was of rupees 1000 rupees and 10% discount was offered. So in that case, you need to pay only 900 rupees. So 100 rupee is the discount here. So this is the definition of discount for a layman. In accounting also, the same definition we will be doing, but in accounting we'll be doing different types of discount. Okay, students. So what is new for you? That is the types of discount, not the meaning of discount. This you all know very well. That discount means any type of reduction in the price of the goods by the businessman to its customer is called as discount. So discount is of two type. What is of two type? Trade discount and cash discount. Trade discount, as the name implies, trade means the discount which is given to do the trade. Trade means buying and selling. Normally this is the discount which is offered when a dealer of goods is allowed reduction in the price of goods at a fixed percentage on the list price or the catalog price by the another dealer. So this discount concept comes into existence when one dealer is offering discount to another dealer. The list price means the price which is given in the list. So before purchasing or selling or buying, there are the quotations are sent to the dealers. Quotations are sent by one dealer to the other dealer, in which the catalog price is there, or the list price, that is also known as the list price. It means goods are listed at that price. So when the seller is granting some discount on list price, then it is known as a trade discount. And mostly this discount is offered when the buyer is buying the goods up to a certain quantity. Sometimes it is also known as quantity discount. So whenever we are making purchases in bulk, then when one dealer is making purchases in bulk on large quantity, then such type of discount is offered, and this discount is known as trade discount. So the discount which is given by one dealer to the other dealer on the list price, especially when the dealer is buying goods in a large quantity, then this is known as trade discount. Am I clear? So this reduction is, suppose the list price was, suppose again we are talking about the furniture shop. So the list price of one chair was rupees 15,000. That was the price listed by the dealer to the other dealer. That one chair is for 15,000. So then he told him that if he is buying 15 chairs or 20 chairs, suppose 20 chairs, then he will be giving 10% discount on this list price. So suppose the buyer has purchased 20 chairs. So one price of one chair was 15,000. So what will be the total list price? What will be the total list price? The price of one chair is 15,000 and the buyer has purchased 20 chairs. So what will be the total list price? I'm not asking the actual price which he has to pay. I'm asking for the list price. Total list price. 20 chairs. Yes, Ajay Bhatia, you are very much correct. 20 chairs at the rate of 15,000 each. It means 3 lakh. Very good. 3 lakh. Now, as the dealer has purchased the said quantity, 20 chairs. So it means now the 10% discount will be offered to him, because the condition was for offering this discount that he has to purchase in large quantity or in bulk. So the discount will be offered 10% on the list price. What is the list price? 3 lakh. And the 10% of this list price will be 30,000. So now what will be the transaction price? Transaction price means the price at which the transaction will be there. Yes, 2,70,000. Very good, everyone. So trade discount is deducted at the list price or the catalog price, means the price offered for sale. At that price, the discount will be given from one dealer to another dealer. Then it will be known as trade discount. So now the transaction price or the selling price of that particular 20 chairs will be 2,70,000. Okay, I think I'm clear with this concept. So next concept here is the next type of the discount. I told you that there are the two types of discount, trade discount and cash discount. So now cash discount. As the name implies again, cash discount. Cash discount will be given only when the transaction is in cash. If the transaction is in credit, then cash discount will not be offered. So cash transaction does not mean that only on the same day we are making the payment. Cash transaction for cash discount purpose will be meaning that we have make the payment on the same day or within a specified period. That specified period may be of 7 days, 5 days, 3 days, as at the time of transaction it was decided. Suppose again the two dealers are discussing or negotiating the contract. So at that time the other dealer is saying, the buyer is saying that I am not able to make the payment. So you are giving him 7 days time and telling him that I have given you 7 days time. If you are making payment within 7 days, okay, no problems. Right now you are not having money, no problems. But still I am giving you a 1 week time. If within that 1 week you are making payment, then I'll be offering you 5% cash discount, more discount, and that is equal to 5%. So 2,70,000 was the total transaction amount, and further the seller has given we can say seller has given him this more discount, that is the 5%, offer him more discount, but the condition with this discount is this, that this discount will be offered or given only when the buyer is making payment on the same day, or if same day is not possible, then within a period of a specified time, and that specified time here is 7 days. So in this case, the buyer will be very much encouraged to make the payment within the specified period, because if he is making the payment within the specified period, then he must be getting some more discount, that is equal to 5% of the total transaction. So to make the payment, prompt payment, or to encourage the buyer to make the payment on time within the specified time, this discount is offered. And if he is not able to make the payment within 7 days, suppose on 8th day he is making payment, then he will be not eligible for getting cash discount. So what is the benefit for giving cash discount for seller? Can you tell me what is the benefit for offering cash discount for seller? Yes, Siddhi is saying that it will be a credit transaction. Yes, for those 7 days, it will be continued as a credit transaction. Yes, very good, Arshita Bansal. You have given me correct answer. Jaldi se cash aa jata hai. Very good. Because if that person is not making payment on time, then that person will be converted as debtor and he will remain debtor. And in future, he may refuse to make payment because there are chances of becoming bad debts. If the amount, and moreover, the firm will be may face the shortage of the cash because the firm has sold the goods on credit and all the goods it is selling on credit, but it must be in need of cash because it has to pay different type of expenses like salary, wages, telephone bill, rent, all these expenses it has to pay on timely. But if it is making all of its sale in credit, then it may face the problem of shortage of cash. So to avoid this problem, it tries, it gives, we can say it is giving a lalach to all the debtors that they can make payment on